How could I use requests in Asyncio? I want to do parallel HTTP request tasks in Asyncio, but I find that Python requests would block the event loop of Asyncio. I found aiohttp, but it couldn't provide the service of HTTP request using a HTTP proxy. So I want to know if there's a way to do asynchronous HTTP requests with the help of Asyncio.
To use requests, or any other blocking libraries, with Asyncio, you can use base event loop.run_in_executor to run a function in another thread and yield from it to get the result. For example, this will get both responses in parallel. With Python 3.5 you can use the new await async syntax. See PEP 0492 for more.
aiohttp can be used with HTTP proxy already.
The answers above are still using the old Python 3.4 style coroutines. Here is what you would write if you got Python 3.5 plus. aiohttp supports HTTP proxy now. There is also the HTTPX library, which is a drop-in replacement for requests with async await support. However, HTTPX is somewhat slower than aiohttp. Another option is curl_CFFI, which has the ability to impersonate browsers JA3 and HTTP2 fingerprints.
Requests does not currently support Asyncio, and there are no plans to provide such support. It's likely that you could implement a custom transport adapter, as discussed here, that knows how to use Asyncio. If I find myself with some time, it's something I might actually look into, but I can't promise anything.
There is a good case of async/await loops and threading in an article by Pim and Konstantin Kefalukos. Easy parallel HTTP requests with Python and Asyncio. To minimize the total completion time, we could increase the size of the thread pool to match the number of requests we have to make. Luckily, this is easy to do, as we will see next. The code listing below is an example of how to make 20 asynchronous HTTP requests with a thread pool of 20 worker threads.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.